Hello there guys and welcome back to a brand new episode of Building Barça, episode number 16 to be precise. It's new signing time and we've got two to make today, I do indeed believe. This is the first one. It's going to be Kevin Prince Boateng. He's going to be starting, to integrate himself into the team. We're going to be buying him here. The issue with Prince is that he's a centre mid. I would have loved him to be a striker. He's a centre mid. And I thought I'd also update you guys on how the checklist is looking. It's looking a little bit of a mess right now, but there you have it. Things that are sorted from last time, a few things are there. I can't lie to you guys. So yeah, there you go. Take a look through. A few things ended up selling on for quite a bit. And as always, we got quite a bit of admin to deal with at the start. We've made the signing. We've updated the checklist. A few things have sold on. Now it's rewards time. We're going to be having 3 packs to open here. And it's the same story, guys. So all in all, we'll see if we can make some profits, get into the latter stages of the episode, make some signings, hopefully, play some games and see if we can get some wins. This was just a standard gold pack, 1 rare item, so to get boards in that was really, really good and impressive, so I was very happy with that. We're going to be getting boards on that. I'll send everything to the transfer list, everything I can sell anyway, and also some coins in there, guys. That is absolutely incredible. Really, really, really good 5k pack there, Could we even make profit back from that? That's not even imaginable from a 5k pack, really, and well, as things stand, that definitely is a possibility. I open another one here, and this time it's Jorginho, the Italian centre-mid. I mean, that's incredible. 84 rated Chelsea player, and he should be selling on for a lot of coins, and I believe once I end up selling Jorginho on, I think I doubled my profit from this pack on its own, so how unbelievable is that? Really, really good packs there from that 5k pack. Now we're going to be getting a Jumbo Premium Gold pack, and I'm thinking, can we get boards again? And is there even a better pack this time? And of course it's FIFA, so we're not going to be getting any boards this time, but couldn't really expect anything more. We're going to be getting Matthew anyway, which should end up selling on for a bit anyway, as it stands. At the time of recording this, prices were incredibly inflated, so I was really happy to go ahead and buy Prince for an inflated price and be able to also sell on the players I was buying now for an inflated price. And we go into another game again, and again, it is just absurd. Like, the teams I come up against, very, very difficult to deal with. And I believe this is actually a 2-player team. At first, when I saw it as 2 players, I thought, surely I'll have a chance here, but they looked very, very experienced playing together, and it didn't look like a little joke that they were having fun together, maybe on a night out or something, or when they were around each other's houses just, playing some FIFA. Yeah, it looked like they were taking it incredibly seriously. They get a penalty there. Aguero steps up. He misses it. I guess the right way anyway, but it wasn't going well for us. And it's the 8th minute now. And, look at this mess, guys. We probably should be 2-0 down, really. I mean, players falling over each other. I don't even cut the clip because he's going to be getting another chance from the corner. Jordi Alba whips it in. And it's a big man up from the back there who ends up heading it into the goal. Who is that in the end? He skips the replay. I can't tell if it was that was Ramos or Aubameyang. I'm not sure. Good response from us, though. Good block in the end there. Abel Reeves would have just slid that one into the corner. I'm just going back into the game. The 25th minute. Semedo gets down the line. Good ball back to the byline. And in the end, who is that in there with a good header? Artur gets himself on the score sheet. So really good to see that. He's certainly going to be getting an upgrade next year. I'd expect him to be in the high 80s. I can't lie. One of the best players in Europe right now, Arthur. So yeah, he should have a huge upgrade next year. In terms of winter upgrades, that's also something I probably need to touch on in my checklist. But yeah, a lot of all that stuff will be dealt with behind the scenes. Don't worry, I'm keeping up with the checklist, with the informs. It's all being done. What isn't being done is so much defending right now because we go 2-1 down, and about 7 minutes later, as you guys see in a minute, 3-1 down. It's a tap-in the end for Aguero. And by the way, I'm sorry it keeps on going immediately. Like the guy who just skipped his celebrations. This is a lovely goal, however. Great skill there by Dembele. A lovely ball in behind. And it's Prince Boateng off the bench, who has he maybe just got us a goal there? I'm not sure. Again, second penalty of the game here. Alenya, this time off the bench, gives it away. And Aguero this time has a chance to redeem himself. He pretty much sums it up what just happened there. I don't understand what is going on. The speed up lag, it's lagging, and my Ter Stegen moves out the way. He hits it straight down the middle of the goal. I don't know how it's gone in, but it has. We didn't stop going, despite the opposition. We were seeing if we could get maybe a third goal here. It's actually some really good football, but from that initial pass, I believe Dembele was offside, so that Malcolm goal will not stand. We move on, basically. It's going to be another defeat in division rivals. Very, very frustrating, but I thought I'll go into another one because there were good signs in that game, and I'll see what we can do. And I played another one after this, and I'll get into that in a minute. But what we're going to be getting now are some more skill points, 812 now, or FUT Champions qualification points, rather. I'll just go ahead and advance there. Still in Division 5, by the way. Would love to go down to Division 6, but hey, Yeah, we're in a tough division right now for my team. You know, no real sweaty players in it at all. Very difficult to play. You know, players out of position. Yeah, it's tough. It really is, guys. But I played in another division rivals game. I don't know if you guys could see able to tell by my record. 14 losses now, 2 draws. And it's just not looking good. I believe I lost this one 2-1. All I can remember is this guy's team wasn't good. He had a prime Ronaldinho, and that is all that needed to be said. Apart from that, it was a really poor team, you know, 80 rated players or so, my sort of level, really close game, but the Ronaldinho shone through, and I thought, right, it's probably about time we move on with this series, and we're going to move it on to squad battles. So we have the featured squad here today, and I just started with, let's get some points. This wasn't going to be a proper game. I just wanted to get some points in my bag to see what sort of rewards we could maybe get when I went back onto foot as soon as possible, which, by the way, looks about every 2 or 3 weeks right now with how frequently I'm getting out these episodes. It's not frequent at all, as you guys will be able to tell, but yeah, of course, you know, this game isn't an issue at all. I'll just go 5-0 up here, get the maximum coins boost, make sure we win the game, you know, get a few people on the score sheet. It really doesn't matter. I believe Ruiz, Malcolm, Dembele scored goals. And yeah, the only purpose of this was just to get ourselves a lot of points, and that'll kick us off nicely. So we go into a proper squad battles game now. This is going to be on world class, guys. I'll tell you the difficulties for every game. Last game was on beginner, of course, just to get the points up. We just scored 5 goals, dropped the controller. This is going to be on world class, guys, and we start really, really well here. Not the best team, but it has high rated players. A lot of players out of chemistry, so that's why I put it on world class. Even with my poor team, I'd back myself. And we started well here today. Vidal getting close, and he probably should have had his second there, let's be honest. And this time Rakitic going in on goal. And in the 15th minute, we really should be 2 or 3-0 up, and Rakitic misses his chance, praying that didn't come back to bite me, but I didn't think it would. Ruiz there, getting close this time, somehow not in. First attack of the game, though, for the opposition. Falcao with a shot. Great save there by the Berlin Wall to Stegen in the goal. Good defending there. Corner comes in, though, and again to Stegen into action. So, you know, it was a threat, this team. That's why I put it on world class. I wanted a little bit of a challenge, not just a walkover. See what I could do. But they equalise, and it's Morata, the man hot on form for Atletico right now. He gets the ball in the back of the net, and we're in issues. We're in big, big issues right now, guys. Just demoralising, that's all it is. And he gets down the wing again here. Coman crux it back. Morata gets in out of nowhere. What a header. And 2 Morata headers have put ourselves 2-1 down in this game. We probably should have been about 4-1 up in the first half. And it wasn't helping me right now, guys. I needed just a win. And I thought we'd definitely be going to extra time here when Rafinha had that tap-in header. And he just put so little oomph into it. And it's the final kick of the game. It's the final head of the game, if you would say. And it's another defeat. It is absolutely astonishing how many defeats we're getting right now. We're going to be getting 1.5k again. Pretty much domination from us there. But we just couldn't finish off. And that's our issue right now. We don't really have the quality. So I thought, right, I've had enough. This guy I know on FIFA has an absolute rocket of a shot on him. 45k, not the worst. He's probably lower in price right now, but prices were quite inflated right now. And I was recording, so I thought I don't record often. I'll get a lot done. 88 rated Coutinho. He's going to play on the left-hand side for us. And, of course, get his check mark on the checklist. Filling up nicely now. Just Titi and Busquets before we move on to the Messi and Suarez duo up there, which is going to be huge for us. And, yeah, this was my next squad battles teams. You guys are probably thinking, what on earth are you doing? I know, the shit state I was in right now, I just needed wins. It was going to be on world class again, so it wouldn't be complete and utter domination. But I would back myself for a big win here, and I would be disappointed if I didn't get a big win. You know, I'm expecting a 4, maybe even 3 goal bonus from this one. So yeah, we get the opening goal there with Ruiz. Finally, a great shot by him, by the way. I rate that from the striker. Isn't a bad player, to be fair, for a 67 rated striker. Does do his bit up front for us, and he gets himself on the score sheet there with a lovely rocket shot. And just moments later, their defence looks so exposed. Coutinho getting through there, and a lovely finish there by Ruiz just to slot it into the corner. And we're going to be going 2-0 up there, which is nice to see. Stroke of half-time, Ruiz does really well to fend off his player, actually. Gets in on goal again, and makes it 3-0 to us there. And that's going to be game, set, and match before half-time. Now I could go into the second half, you know, try out some long shots with Coutinho. That one not far wide. Great ball in there. Is that by Semedo or Dembele? Looks like Dembele from here. Yeah, it is Dembele. Great ball across there. He's good at that in real life too, as we proved in the Clásicos. And it is indeed Ruiz who gets his 4th of the game, can I just say. Coutinho this time coming inside. That keeper made that save look really easy. It was quite a good shot though from Coutinho. And it's going to be 5-0 in the end there through Piqué, who's really, really good at those headers at the front post, may I say. You know, the 2-1 game we lost, he actually ended up scoring the header in that game. So, there was the goal for us. I can't remember who that was who came close. There was that Prince from a header. Either way, they get a goal back. yeah. Who was it who scored for them? It won't even show up, will it? Yeah. Just too much quality for us in the end, really. 5-1 win. It's what I expected. It's what I needed, really. And I thought, right, we'll call it a day for this episode. We got a win under our belt at least. And that was all that we really needed. Aberrees with the 10 rating, up to silver 2, which is exactly what we also needed. And yeah, that's where this episode is going to come to an end. Please do drop a like on the video if you have enjoyed it. I'll be back very, very soon for some more building Barça, I hope, and also Atletico Korea. I'll try and get the Atletico Korea out on the weekend for you. Then we have a bit more regular uploads. But yeah, we've signed Coutinho at least. That's got to be a positive. And yeah, I'll see you guys very, very soon. Peace out.